Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. My first thoughts into the trailer really boils down to how visually awe-inspiring this is. This is visual porn all the way. And as I see these trailers before seeing the film, I really do wonder how it's all going to hold up. I get weary over a visually unique film such as this. They have great cast, they've got great concepts, they got great visuals, but I feel like the story would be a hard time for me to follow, or the acting will be off in some way, or the terminology, or that line just wasn't quite said exactly the way it needed to be said in order to have that dramatic heft. I just felt like things were going to be off. I do love the music choice for these trailers, even though they're either remixes of older songs or just some really interesting sounding music that was another remix. I am just realizing that there's two remixes. They're older songs that fit this day and age. There you go. There are two scenes in all three trailers that really stuck out to me, and that's where Valerian is traveling from location to location nonstop to see that all in one take. I found that to be interesting, and I only hope that that's entertaining. That and the long white aliens on the beach side, I found that to be a very beautiful shot, breathtakingly gorgeous. The trailers are a bit messy, even though I pulled those from the trailers, and that's what kind of made me go, that might be interesting to see. Everyone looks like they're running from something or to something, too much to care about, and you can only hope it all works out in the end. With that said, let's get into the film. From trailer to film, here we go. So, the film isn't terrible. In fact, it's quite good. The trailers to the film is nothing you haven't already thought yourself. Hard to spoil anything if you're a uniquely rich and complex world when you're in awe of the spectacle. Anything could mean anything in a trailer until the film itself puts it in context. Food for thought. So here we follow two special agents of the human police force, Valerian and Laureline. And I swear to God, I thought Valerian was going to be an object of desire or something instead of a person. Sorry, Game of Thrones, no crossover for you. They're tasked with obtaining a rare animal from a black market dealer, and things get complicated over an animal they obtain as it belongs to this other group of beings, and stuff has happened to them, and it's up to the Valerian and Laureline to uncover a mystery in the space station. I'm going to stop right there, because when it comes to the plot, that was one plot, the creature of desire, and the space station is another, and I know I didn't give really any context to that one, so there are so many different subplots and side plots and things in between that actually kind of make you wonder, what are you really supposed to latch onto? But they are connected in a way, so I wouldn't fret too much. Not a whole lot. Because no matter what I say beyond what plot point I give, I realize how much more I need to mention the other thing. And that other thing leads into the other thing, and the plot is this big because all I can tell you is that one action leads to a consequence that make these two realize, oh shit, there's a lot of side quests. Do we have a save button? This is a spectacle. This is a spectacle. This is a spectacle to behold, full of visuals that many of you are going to say that right off the bat. No, not just good, it's great. No, not just great, it's beautiful. And the trailers sell that for sure. Even those two scenes that I mentioned, they actually are fine. That one take was entertaining enough. The beach side with the long aliens, that actually had more to it than what I thought, because I only thought that was going to be like a one-off, hey, here's just some society and showing you something very nice to look at. No, it's actually pretty important. Believe it. And with the trailers, the thing that it doesn't sell is the plot, and there's a reason why. I just told you. It's a lot. Go see it for the spectacle, folks. That's it. This ends my review. I'll be here all week. But my criticisms come down to not the acting, even though it's tolerable, not the expanded universe that is actually easy to follow. It's practically, are you ready for this? The humor. Yeah, that's it. That's my one big criticism for the whole thing. Everything else is fine. I don't need to feel better about myself saying a few people are miscasted because the other one can't act better than the other. The actors and actresses are fine. Dane DeHaan, great. Cara Delevingne, very nice. she's wonderful. The chemistry, of course, doesn't completely work, but they address it mostly throughout the entire film, so you can kind of get behind what they're doing and what they're trying to do with each other and for each other, and they address it. And I like that. I like it when they address that, so they don't try to force it, they're trying to work through it as the plot continues. But in the end, it's the humor that gets me. Now, not every film needs to be funny. Not everything needs to be amazingly comedic to lure me in to have a good time. But there was no beats to allow you to soak in what's going on. It's just one thing after another. Fast-paced moments that result into humorous moments that were just meant to be funny. You could see the humor, it's there, but you just weren't given the time to shine. In the end, guys, I didn't have a problem with this movie. I walked out entertained, so it did its job. But I will say that Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, I liked it, but not enough to own on DVD. Gotta be honest, I had to do my self-checking in here. So, have you guys seen Valerian and the Tale of Two Cities? I mean, wow. Okay, I meant City of a Thousand Planets. There's some Charles Dickens for you. What did you guys think of it? But let me ask you a better question. What are some of your favorite visual masterpieces? Mine, for me, this year has to go to Planet of the Apes. Thus far, it's gorgeous and impressive. But whatever it is for you, comment below and tell me your praises and tell me your woes. If you like this, please subscribe, and I will get you more videos in the future.